Why don't you tell us a little bit about Phoenix and Detroit?
Well, we've been in Phoenix now for, I think, 20 plus years, and that's a very, very vibrant market. The good thing for us is we've got an excellent group of agents there, about 30 of them, very, very high producers in all of the critical industries that are there, industrial, office, and investments. And so with that, they've been very, very good. Obviously, Phoenix has got a lot of attraction to it. It's got a good economic base. It's got a good employment base, good educational support, as well as, again, a pretty entrepreneurial spirit. Detroit, we do have an office there. I wouldn't be telling anybody anything new about Detroit's woes, but our sense is there, just in the last year, with the revival of the automobile industry and the repurposing and other related industries, that market is starting to stabilize. And I think if you look at the state of Michigan, Detroit, it sort of gets thrown in with some of the news about Detroit. And again, great educational facilities there. And let's face it, that is a real generator of economic creation and opportunity. But those are just two of, as I said, 48 offices that we have, and hope to continue to expand that in the other relevant markets that we're not part of.
I think that's very interesting to have a focus on Detroit. It's almost contrarianism in the fact that when it's down, that's the time to get friendly.
Sure. No, absolutely. And I think, there's been all sorts of examples of probably the most success that people have is when they do take that contrarian view. I think Warren Buffett says it best. It's simple, but it isn't easy, because that's when it takes the most amount of confidence, is to be counter-cyclical and then have the patience and the capital resources to withstand. Sort of like turbulent waters, what you really need is the bridge to get from one side of the bank to the other side of the bank.
Well, I'd like to congratulate you on having that kind of foresight, and certainly...
Let me interrupt you there. It's not me. It's all of our agents. I mean, as I said, we are self-owned, and the credit really belongs to all of them. We've got great leadership that's represented by a lot of people. I'm just a mere conduit to help them realize that. And I don't say that with false modesty. I say that, and that is representative of the culture we have. As I said, everybody puts in, and I think for me to take any more credit than the other 750 people is unjust. And so I really want to make sure people understand it is the company, it is all of our agents that have created the success that we have, and will have the success going forward.
I believe that a great leader is a person who knows how to surround himself with greater intellect and capabilities.
Well, if that is the example of a great leader, then I will wear that mantle, because I am surrounded by great people.
That's absolutely wonderful. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful RECON, and it looks like you already are. This is Howard Klein with CRE Radio at RECON 2013.
Gentlemen, excellent job.
Great.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Great.
I appreciate it.
You're in our neighborhood.